Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? I need to turn my other lights on in here. Hold on. My nighttime, daytime light bulbs. There we go. That should be a little better. There we go. Nice and bright now. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. How is your weekend going? What are you up to? What are you reading? Katie and Amanda will hopefully be popping in here and there tonight. I forgot to share this. So we'll see. I know there are other people doing sprints tonight as well. So we may not have as big of a crowd as we often do, but that's okay. I'm glad that you're here. I am in the middle of my Newbery weekend. Every year I take one weekend of March and do read only or almost only Newbery books. So tonight I'm going to be trying to finish The Wheel on the School. I'm about halfway, or I'm more than halfway. It's hard to see. I only have this little bit left. So just over halfway. I have about 120 pages or so to go. It's a lot of fun. It's a delight to read. I'm really enjoying it. And I've read a bunch of other Newberries this weekend as well. I may actually take a break tomorrow and read one of where's my regular TBR stack? Oh, it's way up. It's up on the next shelf. It's right there. I have a few adult books, and I might just take a break tomorrow from Newberries and middle grade in general and try to read something else for a minute, but the Newbery weekend is going very well. So let me get into the chat and see what you guys are all up to tonight. Hi, Kathleen. Hope your weekend is going out to a good start as well. Oh, I just closed my stand ring. Hi, Amy. Reading 2 adult books and need to select a middle grade for tonight's sprints. Might be this year's Newbery, but still thinking on that. I enjoyed this year's Newbery to a degree. Like Erin and Trotta Kelly is not my favorite, but I liked this one, First State of Being, better than Hello Universe. I did read it this weekend. I read it yesterday. The whole thing yesterday. Had a very bookish week, and I feel like my bucket is full. I love that. Hi, Lisa. Keeping my eye on the weather today in Tennessee. We'll be reading a Newbery winner, but not sure which one yet. Fun. We had the bad weather last night. Teresa did. Oof. Mopping up water. Oh, man. I'm sorry for my throat right now. I mean, I'm not like fully out of the congestion that I was in this week, but I've been talking today because I'm filming this weekend, but I don't know. Hi, Anne. Hope you're having a great weekend and reading Ban This Book. It's a really fun book and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I like Ellen Gratz. Hoping to finish City Spies and make more progress in Secret Garden. How do you like City Spies, Kathleen? I would like to try the first one in that series. Hi, PJ. The Bones Beneath My Skin for Elaine. Hi, Nicole, reading The Book Wanderers. Yay, it's such a good series. Hi, Alma. Reading all day pretty much because we have been having rain all day. Oh, man. I also this weekend am trying to see how close to 24 hours I can get in the weekend, and I'm behind today. I'm at 5 hours. I did 8 hours yesterday. I don't think I'm going to get 3 more hours before I go to bed, but it's possible. I could get close anyway. Emily just finished Prairie Lotus. Hope you liked it. What are you going to be picking up next then, Emily? Or what else are you reading if you're reading multiple? Finished I Survived the Black Death, 1348. Wow. Oh, those I Survived books are kind of cool. Oh, yeah. I feel bad for you guys in the Midwest dealing with all that weather today. Yuck. And yesterday. I Cav reading Thursday's Child by Noel Streatfeild, classic orphan story. It's a blast from my past. Loved this book when I was a child. Fun. Working on updating my planner and my spreadsheet. Perfect. Hi, Teresa. Still reading Secret Garden and listening to Stella by Starlight, and just started reading The Bookshop Girl. Fun. A New Day. Hello, reading Esperanza Rising on audiobook. Yeah, beautifully sad story so far. And slogging through Savvy. Oh no. DNF. There's too many good middle grade books to spend time. I shouldn't say waste time, but to spend time feeling like it's a slog. There's too many good ones. Hi, Shayna. Gotten through a couple middle grade between last night and today for Realmathon's 48-hour short book readathon. So that's nice to have a few more. Awesome. Deja's reading The Secret of Honey Cake. Nice. Elma's only been able to read one middle grade so far this month. I read A Place to Hang the Moon. Yeah. If you're only going to read one, that's a good one to pick. Horse by Geraldine Brooks. Not middle grade, but I needed to have it done by Friday for a book club. Nice. Hello, hello. Finishing up an arc called Octopus Moon. Liar Society and CC Rios. Premeditated Myrtle. Such a good series. I mean, I've only read that one, the first one, but I really enjoyed it. Currently reading The Weston Game and The Secret Garden. Not sure which you'll pick up tonight. By the way, hi, Jen. Forgot to say hello. Bought some books at our school's Scholastic Book Fair while I was doing parent-teacher conferences. Love that. Hello, hello. I know there's so many sprints going on tonight, so no worries. Reading The Fall Risk by Abby Jimenez. 11 by Patricia Riley Giff. Love it. Oh, up tomorrow. I can't wait to see. Hi, Sarah. Reading Count My Lies by Sophie Stava. Might switch to a middle grade, but haven't decided. Hello, Glenda. Starting the Beatrice Prophecy tonight. Oh, man. That's really hard. That's really hard to say. I think I would pick The Girl Who Drank the Moon because it was our first group read for middle grade March. And so it's like special in that way as well. I also love The One and Only Ivan. I can't even look up there because the ones that I've read are all turned backwards. I need to do some organizing. That'll have to happen tomorrow. Put some things away. I love The One and Only Ivan. I love, oh man, there's a lot that I love. But I would say The Girl Who Drank the Moon. Hello, reading Jefferson's Sons physically and listening to Ghost. Yay. Bad weather. Yeah. 37 counties were on tornado watch. When the thunderstorm started, it sounded like a cannon had gone off. Oh my goodness. Yep, rainy days are the perfect days to cozy up with a good book. Love the sound of the rain in the background. Halfway through Moon Garden, really enjoying it. I might go back and forth with David Copperfield. Nice. Oh, I love that. I've been wanting to go to the library and just randomly check out a bunch of books. I mean, I have so many on my shelves that I'm not like in need of more, but it would be kind of fun to go through and just check out some books I've never heard of before. Basically cover by at the library, like highlight a few. That would be kind of a fun little outing video to film, and also just fun for me to check out what's out there that I've just never heard of before. I love graphic novels are fun reads. I have a couple checked out right now. A couple graphic novels on the go. Not on the go, already checked out in that stack of library books right there. Let me tell Katie. Let's see. We're reading The World Above by Cameron Doki from the Once Upon a Time series. Cool. Oh, Jody, Warriors Don't Cry is so good. Okay. Ban this book you might like. Same Page. Oh, that's a good, by Ellie Schwartz. Have you told me about that one before? I don't think I've heard of that one before. Hello, Sharon in New Zealand. Welcome. Oh, The Last Quintessa was a Newbery winner. That one is really good too. Everyone on this Train is Suspect or Secret History. And then Wind and Truth. Oh my goodness. Yay. I'm happy to be here. Read The Secret Garden, finishing Moon Garden today. Love it. Lily of Ludgate Hill by Mimi Matthews. Is that the second one in that series? I think that's second or third. And Rosemary Fairy. Hello, Lori. Ellen Outside the Lines. Take a break and read. There you go. I'm reading The Land of Forgotten Girls tonight. Cool. Love. This is random. We just wanted to do kind of mid-month sprints, but I'm the one that without a family and other responsibilities. So Katie and Amanda will both be popping on later. Amanda is currently doing stuff with her family, and Katie, I think, is making dinner for her family right now as well. They're also an hour earlier for me, and I started at 7:30, which is normally when I start sprints on my channel. So I forgot to start a little bit later for them, but they'll be here when they can be here. We'll all have a good time regardless. I watched Charade, the classic movie. Fun. Oh my goodness. Rereading Orbiting Jupiter, and I have Jupiter Rising checked out from the library. Oh, love that. I'm reading Ella Brijes tonight. We have to put a kiddo to bed soon. Kelly, how are you liking Ella Brijes? I know, Glenda, you told me this earlier in a comment on my channel, and I'm so sad. I would love to know why. Like, what wasn't working for you? I did that the other day, just picked several books off the shelves that just looked good. It's been a while since I've gone to the library. I mean, I clearly I'm not suffering for choice with my shelves, but sometimes it's fun to just kind of explore at the library and see what's there. Newbery is, Children's Book Award. There are awards that are announced on the same day, the ALA, American Library Association Awards. And some of those awards are for YA and for picture books, but Newbery is basically middle grade. Occasionally, they're a little on the older side of things. But hi, Katie. What are you making for dinner?
I am making. Have you ever made a crispy rice salad?
No.
It's like a salad bowl, and you make rice normally, and then you let it cool, and then you like toss it with a couple spices, or this has me toss it with some sesame oil and teriyaki sauce. Excuse me. And then you put it in the oven and let it crisp up.
Oh, cool.
And that's the base of your salad. And then you add, or the base of your bowl. And then you add things like cucumbers and cabbage. And like this one's a teriyaki one, but I've also done like a chicken shawarma one, which was really good too. This is one I haven't made before, but I love them.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Girl Who Drank the Moon was available on Libby, and so you grabbed it. Oh, I hope you love it. It's really good.
Yeah. Fox is reading that book for school right now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Are you still reading Hercules Beale?
I am still reading Hercules Beale. I am. I'm getting very close to being done though, and loving it so much.
Finished Moon Garden. Wish I had more closure, so I'll probably pick up the next enough and reading The Witch's Boy. Oh, I was wondering if it was going to end as like a complete story rather than a cliffhanger.
Isn't Witch's Boy, is that the Kelly Barnhill one?
I think so.
Like that she wrote before Girl Who Drank the Moon.
I don't know.
I really want to read that one.
Hello, Jess. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Today I started The Crims, and it's so funny. Loving it. And I got Anne of Green Gables, so hopefully I'll start that sometime this month. That would be great. Katie finished the 4th book in the Myrtle Hardcastle series. Yay! Now I'm going to start Lasagna Beans I Love You. Is that the one you're thinking of? Or is there another book, Pasta Beans I Love You? I think it's Lasagna. I think that's the one you're thinking of. Finished Mia and the Lightcaster today, and I'm partly through Greenwild. Only a chapter into Aubrey Hayes, so I'll let you know later. Good. Let us know.
Good.
Because both Katie and I are very interested in reading Aubrey Hayes. My first middle grade March, I just picked books that sounded interesting from a library. Yeah, I was remembering back my first year, I think I checked out the max on my card. I think I had like 50 books checked out as options for the month. And now I don't need to do that because over the last 8 years, I've accumulated quite a few middle grade books. And I can't
I
get to
go
them
down
all.
to my own library, my own little middle grade bookstore.
Yeah, right. And I like when I had narrowed down my options to like a priority shelf. And every time I work out, I take like 1 or 2 books off of that shelf because I'm like, I just can't get to all of them. So I have this.
I want to read.
Oh, I don't know. But it's okay. That's okay. I don't have to only read middle grade in March. Hit hard in a good way. Oh, as an adoptive kid, for sure. Hello. Finished The Secret Garden and started Moon Garden. Love it. Grabbed something that I grabbed at the library. The Long Way Around by Ann Nesbitt. 3 cousins camping and there's an earthquake and the roads are destroyed. Ooh. So kind of like a survival type story because they've got to figure out how to get out from their campsite. That sounds pretty cool. I've never heard of it. Has anyone else read that one? I don't know. Libby, hello, Libby. Not going to be anywhere close to a book a day, but I have next week off work, so I'm thinking about doing a book a day for next week. Love that. Hello, Danielle. Reading The Vanderbeekers on the Road. I love the Vanderbeekers.
I haven't read it past the first book. I loved the first book.
Yeah, it's just such a good sibling.
I love those kind of like that and the Penderwicks.
Yeah, it's just such a good sibling story. Yeah. The Dark Skies Mystery, 1942 boy who wants to be a reporter. Ooh.
Actually, Amanda, I'm curious, do you like if you had to choose between Vanderbeekers and Penderwicks, what do you like? Which one do you like better?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, the Vanderbeekers.
Really? You prefer Vanderbeekers?
Yeah.
Like the series overall.
Goaty girl.
You want to say hi?
Say no.
No.
Okay. That's fine. I think I just don't like things in another far out space. That's fair. I like things on Earth. So go figure why I loved Project Hail Mary. But Project Hail Mary was special. Like that was really cool. Yeah, it's just lasagna. I figured, Katie. I got you. I finished Prairie Lotus and I'm starting Wild Robot. Love. Hi, Kathleen's been striving for a book a day. On those days when life happens, I read one of my daughter's favorite graphic novels. There you go. And I bet your daughter loves that you're reading some of her favorites. That's cool. I took a middle grade break to read Georgia Hunter's newest book. Loved it. Ooh. I did not realize that she had another book out. She's the one that wrote We Were the Lucky Ones, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I just have to look it up.
Mom. What, honey? You're stuck.
One Good Thing. Is that what it's called?
Mom, give me okay, hang on, honey. Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's going to be good.
That was not easy.
We loved it. Also, finally got my mom to read the first Vanderbeekers book. Love. We'll also start the audio of Secret Garden tonight if I decide to knit. Oh, yeah. Katie, I don't think I've seen your daughter since she was a baby. So cute.
We were celebrating Fox's birthday today at, he turned 11 this week, which.
Oh, my word.
Can't believe. If for anyone who remembers when I had a booktube channel.
Oh, yeah. He used to like climb all over
all over the bookshelves and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, my word. And he's 11.
Tiny, and now he's 11. Can't even believe it.
Project Hail Mary is a trip to save Earth, so it kept you thinking of home. Maybe that's it. I love it. Started the Improbable Tales of Baskerville Hall. Oh, I think I just got that recently. from my independent bookstore. Is that what the one I got? I don't know where it is. Somewhere up there on those shelves, those jam-packed full shelves. So Katie, this is my Newbery weekend, and I'm officially a few books ahead of a book a day.
A few books ahead. Okay, but tell me how many Newberries you've, or which Newberries
Well,
you've.
this is what I read yesterday.
Okay.
But I finished The Mythmakers. I only had about 20 pages left.
Yeah.
I finished about a quarter of Keeper of the Lost Cities because I had to finish that one.
Yeah.
And then I've read, these are the Newberries I've read so far. You'll have to watch my vlog to know my thoughts on them. But I read this year's First State of Being. And then I've read some today. Like I've read short ones.
Yeah.
They're pretty quick. But today I read Jacob Have I Loved.
Oh my gosh, I remember. Well, I don't remember if I've ever read that, but anyway, keep going. Jacob Have I Loved.
Yep, cried. I read Summer of the Swans, cried.
When was that one written? Summer of the Swans.
I think 70s.
Oh my gosh, those books from the 1970s, man.
1970.
Tear jerkers.
Oh man. So it was the 71 winner. And then I read Thimble Summer, which reminded me of the style of Anne of Green Gables and other books where each chapter is kind of like a little vignette, like its own little story.
Yeah.
But it happens over the course of a summer. So you're progressively, like, you're moving in a linear timeline, but each story is kind of like another event that happened throughout the summer. Because of that, it felt very nostalgic, even though I've never read it before.
Yeah.
One was earlier than that, I think. 1938. So that makes sense. It was like,
yeah. Wow,
I really enjoyed that. And then Missing May is a book about grief.
Okay. So I know you can't tell me your overall thoughts or like particular thoughts from the books, but were there any new favorites in there?
Oh, I really liked Summer of the Swans.
What's that one about?
Two sisters and a brother. The brother is the youngest, and when he was 3, he had some kind of brain injury, accident, or illness that left him mute. Like he no longer can speak and has other issues as well.
Yeah.
The R word is used in this book, and that was a little like, but the sister got super mad when that was like, it was used by a bully, like kids making fun of him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't used as just like in general describing him. It was like by someone being mean. So it made sense, but I was still like, oh.
Yeah.
But so because it was like a sibling story, basically he goes missing one night.
Okay.
Because he gets frustrated. He gets up in the middle of the night and wanders off, which he doesn't normally do, but then everybody is looking for him, and it's very emotional.
Yeah.
So I think I would say that's my favorite of the ones I read, but I'm also in the middle of this one. I'm reading The Wheel on the School in print, and this is just so fun. It's so random. It takes place in Holland.
Okay.
And a little tiny coastal town. Like there are 6 kids in the school, 5 boys and a girl. The girl writes an essay about swans one day just because, not as a homework assignment, asks in class if she can read it. So she reads it, and it starts this whole thing about in their little coastal town, there are no swans. The swans always go to the towns around them. And so the teacher like encourages them, will wonder about that. Like, why don't we have swans here?
Mm-hmm.
And then like turn that wonder into dreaming. Like, do we want swans to come here? And it's like the whole town gets involved with these kids trying to bring the swans to their town. And there's like all these hijinks and silly situations, and everybody in the town is getting involved because he sends the kids down different roads to look for some of the materials that they're going to need. Like all of it, it's so much fun. I'm really enjoying it, but it's so random. Like, let's bring the swans to our little town. And it's very Dutch, like the wooden shoes, and there's like a tin man peddler who drives around trying to sell his tin. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. That does
that very much as well. It's kind of fun to read some of these much older
Yeah.
books.
So right now I'm listening to Catherine Called Birdie. Have you read that one, Krista? Catherine Called Birdie?
I think so.
I don't think I think it's a Newbery Honor book.
Honor.
It's
Yeah.
Newbery. But I'm really enjoying it. It's written in letters, or diary entries.
Yeah.
And I just kind of love that format. It's a format that really works for me.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's like a tomboy from the 1200s or 1400s or something.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love it. So Teresa says you were one of the first booktubers I watched. Also Molly and Kate. I remember those days.
Yeah.
Started Soul Lanterns and loving it. What a powerful read. I've not read Train to Impossible Places. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, I don't know that I've even heard of it.
The Eyes and the Impossible this week and loved it. I did not think I was going to like that one, but I did by the end.
Did you? I got that. That was in my book outlet order, and I'm excited to read it.
Yeah. Gonna read an old classic. Fun, Pollyanna. The Wheel on the School is good. Bless her heart. Mitzi and I have very few overlaps, but I love her. I can see that, Glenda. She's very lovable. All the books are free. Oh my word. Everything left is from at least 30 years ago. The middle grade section was all those old sad books like Shiloh. Yeah, there's a lot of old sad ones.
Island of the Blue Dolphins was from the 70s. Bridge to Terabithia was from the 70s. Like,
yeah,
all of those books are just so. I don't know that Island of the Blue Dolphins was from the 70s. I'm making an assumption because it's so sad.
I was gonna say it's older though.
Yeah, it might be from the 80s. I don't know, 70s or 80s. Although maybe 60s. I actually have no idea.
Nice. Well, let's go ahead and get into a sprint. Oh my gosh, I was crying. So I feel like Jacob Have I Loved is a story of twin sisters, and one of the sisters always feels overshadowed by her twin. And
Patterson, sorry.
Yeah.
Patterson.
Yeah. And it broke my heart. I feel like anybody who this is how I think of it. Anybody who relates to the older brother in the prodigal son story, I feel like Jacob Have I Loved will resonate with you. That's how I felt. Oh my gosh, there was a couple of situations in there that I was like, no, not again. Oh, my heart just broke for her, but it does have a good ending. So I did like that, but yeah. Never stopped thinking about it. Oh man, it was really good. Blue Dolphins was 61.
61. I wondered whether it was the 60s. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It is just about the top of the hour, so let's read until 30. I did not pick an ambient room, so I will go and do that real quick. Katie, have fun finishing dinner.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll see you guys back here in about half an hour. right, all right. Come on back. How did that sprint go for everybody? How far did you get? How are you liking your book? Welcome, Amanda. How was dinner with the fam?
Fun as always.
Love it. Amanda, you're reading The Wrong Way Home tonight?
Yeah, and I'm also reading on my Kindle. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Sorry. What About Will? It is a book and verse by Ellen Hopkins, and it has to do with a kid that his brother gets like a traumatic brain injury from playing football, and starts having behaviors and stuff because of that. And so, yeah, it's really, really, really good. Very much enjoying it so far.
Nice.
I haven't
read anything in verse this year yet. The only one I have is Under the Broken Sky.
This will be my third one.
Nice.
What will be your third one? I missed the last one you said.
Sorry, hold up, my camera. Book and verse. What is going on with my camera? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm going to make you seasick here for just a second. I'm like trying to figure out how to get my camera up. There we go. Okay. What About Will is my third book and verse. So I read this and Bluebirds and Everything Like Home or Something Like Home, which I think I texted you about, Krista.
Yeah, it's still on Libby. I'm not going to read it till after my Newbery weekend.
No, I figured not this weekend, but you have to read it. It's so good.
I will.
And one of the kids in it has sickle cell. So
yeah,
you don't see that talked about a whole lot in books.
Oh.
So yeah.
What are you adding now, Katie?
I'm chopping up some peanuts.
Oh.
So in here we've got
your cabbage,
red cabbage, cucumbers, cilantro, red pepper, green onions, and then I've got this dressing which has ginger and peanut butter and garlic and sesame oil and rice vinegar. Yum, yum, yum. It's really good. I almost grabbed it and drank it. And I was like, it wouldn't have tasted bad if I'd done that, but not the way it's supposed to be eaten.
Nice.
Are you just making a salad?
I'm making a crispy rice salad. So you cook rice and then you bake it in the oven and it's delicious. It's like crisp and there's it's not, you add some flavors to it too. So some teriyaki sauce. And
Cool.
Are you making this just for you or will your kids eat this too?
My kids will eat. Well, my kids will eat the crispy rice and the chicken and I will force them to eat a few of the vegetables.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it. I made it to page 215 out of 298. So I'll finish this tonight. 1 or 2 more sprints. It's so much fun.
What are you reading?
The Wheel on the School.
It sounds quirky.
It's very quirky. But it was like, there was a whole scene that I just read that was like intense. I'm like, are they going to get out? Are they going to be able to do what they need to do? It was very good. It's fun. It's set in Holland, like back. This is one of the earlier. When is this one? Oh no, 1972? Oh no, 1954.
1954.
Maurice Sendak, who did Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah.
He's the illustrator of this one too.
Oh, fun.
They're very basic, like.
Yeah.
But you can still see his style.
Yes.
The faces. Like, here's the teacher talking to the kids.
Yeah.
You could definitely see his style in it, even though they're very. Yeah. It's so quirky and fun. Yeah. I just am really enjoying it.
I love that. I haven't had any like duds this year.
Well, that's good.
I mean, there have been some that are like fine,
Yeah.
but none that are like. I did have a DNF. I take that back. I did have a DNF.
What DNF did you do?
I DNF'd. Which Way is Home?
Okay.
It is Maria Keeley. It's about a family that is leaving Czechoslovakia after World War II to like escape the Russian like people coming in. And just the way it was written was too, I knew it wasn't gonna be anything like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I knew it was just gonna be like a 2.5-star book for me, so I chose to just set it down and move on to something else.
Yeah. I had that book from Book Outlet because it's beautiful. Like the cover is beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, and the premise of it sounds really good and everything. But I was like, it was too simplified. The writing was.
Yeah, I unhauled it a while ago.
Yeah.
Rich. Now I'm like, good job unhauling.
Yeah. So that's okay.
Katie, did you listen, or have you been listening on audio or just cooking tonight for now?
Oh, just cooking. When I'm cooking, I can't listen to an audiobook unless I know the recipe really, really well.
Okay.
I can watch stuff, but
Yeah.
I can't listen to, because audiobooks are too hard. Like I have to be semi-concentrating on an audiobook for it to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is where I left off. Train to Impossible Places was asked about earlier. I just wasn't feeling it. Might pick it up another time. Just have a huge TBR this month. Fair. I'm going to be reading my current Shakespeare tonight and Ovid's Metamorphosis. Neither of those are middle grade whatsoever. No, they are not. Enjoy, Victoria.
Yeah, I'm currently listening to The Day the World Came to Town because I finally got my hold in on it, and it's not middle grade, but I was like, that's okay. We can take a break from middle grade for this.
So you saw the show before reading the book?
Yeah. So I just went and saw Come From Away last weekend. Oh my goodness, it was so good.
It's fantastic.
Like I had heard it was good, but like I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna love the book.
Yeah. So I'm about halfway through the book.
It's a quick read.
It's very, very quick. And I'm still gonna listen to it because my hold just came in. And because I just went and saw it, I want to like listen to it while it's all still fresh.
Such a good show.
I loved the show so much.
Like I was just so impressed with them switching accents like
on the
so quickly.
Like, and full characters, like accent and the full character, and they knew who they were the whole time. Like, you never got confused on who was who or whatever. Like, it was, it was so fast.
It was all on a Lazy Susan.
Mine wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
Yeah, the theater that I saw it in didn't have a Lazy Susan.
Okay.
So,
yeah, ours, the whole thing just like turned.
But I did see a few like YouTube videos with it and with the Lazy Susan. But yeah.
Kathleen enjoyed Train to Impossible Places. So there you go. Now you have loved it and you have a DNF'd it. So there you go. You'll have to decide for yourself. Hello. Finished Matilda on audio last night.
Oh, did you love it?
And then Hooks.
I want to hear if it was like a bajillion stars for you too, because that's how many stars it was for me.
Spreadsheet and planner up to date. Now I need to figure out what to read next. Oh man, mine are not up to date. Hello. I
really enjoyed Artemis Fowl. I read the second one and it was just fine, but the first one was really good.
Nerds.
Read it.
Hi, Steve. Tell Steve we said hi.
Us nerds.
Like this.
Yeah, I know. I know what Steve thinks of us.
Yeah, you're nerds.
How you doing, Baldy?
I'm proud of it.
At least I can grow hair on my head.
Oh,
burn!
Not really.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Chrissy, I didn't want to put anything with rain because so many of you are facing big storms and all of that. And I'm like, let's just avoid the rain in the
Yeah.
ambient night. Like this one's
It was a
daytime.
good
We got
room.
birds. We got birds chirping. The writing you can hear. Hi, Kelly. Reading Length of a String. One of Amanda's. Rex. I started Magnolia Wu Unfolds It All by Chantel Miller. It's a Newbery honor this year. Yes.
Ooh.
Is she the same? She's not who wrote Evilise Explains It All. That has the same.
No, that's the one that I told you to read.
Yeah.
That, something like Home. She wrote Evilise Explains It All.
Okay. I like Magnolia Wu Unfolds It All. Evilise Explains It All. I feel like that's like a
Yeah.
very similar title.
I know. I need to get a pen and paper out so I can write down the ones I'm interested in. I cleaned off my desk today.
I pulled off the Magnolia Wu book by
Yeah.
Chantel Miller or Sean, right?
Chantel Miller. Yeah.
Miller. I'm curious if anyone's read it. I loved her memoir so much, so I
That's who Chantel Miller is.
yeah.
She wrote Know My Name.
Yeah.
So Amy, you'll have to keep us posted how it goes.
Yeah.
Google plans reading Moon Garden. I'm not up for a tearjerker this week. Oh, and what you said you liked?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Artemis Fowl, the first one.
Yeah. Made it to 32%.
Yeah.
I've banned this book. I'm reading it now.
Okay, if you like Ban This Book, Anne, you should also check out Renegade Reporters. It's by the same person as Length of a String. I don't know where my Length of a String is.
Alyssa Brent Wiseman.
Yeah, Alyssa Brent Wiseman. She writes Renegade Reporters, and it is. I like it also. It's about like data mining, and kids in the school find out that their school is like selling their data, like the school systems, like computer system is like selling their data, and like understanding what that means and how data mining affects us as consumers and as kids. Like, it's very well done. I really like it. So if you like Ban This Book, that is one that you might want to check out as well.
And Amy had one earlier that she recommended as a read along, like a flight. I don't remember what it was, Amy. Just finished Moon Garden, 4 stars.
Yay.
Visited Amy and Desi Sprints. I need to do that this coming.
Chanel, not Chantel. Chanel Miller.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Read 2 chapters in The Secret Garden and started researching flowers I can plant along my fence to block out my neighbors. I love that. Up to page 41, liking it a lot. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I love Jacqueline Woodson's book on a similar topic. We got you. Read about 30 pages of Jupiter Rising. I need to get that out of the library.
Yeah.
Had it once out of the library. I just never got to it. Finishing Moon Garden tonight. Really enjoying it. Love the Secret Garden Easter eggs.
Yes. And then I commented right below that, I think. Like, that's why I love Moon Garden, is because there were so many little, like, if you hadn't read Secret Garden, you wouldn't really know.
Yeah.
But if you have read Secret Garden, you're going to see just like little things here and there that you're like, I see what you did there. You know?
Yeah.
It's just fun.
I think I'm going to definitely reread Secret Garden first. So it's very fresh on my mind. And then I'll do Moon Garden after that. 200 pages into Moon Garden. Not sure if I'll finish today or tomorrow. I like it far more than I expected. I love to hear that. I love to hear that.
I love that you gave it a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I make?
I have to make you a blue.
Oh, in order to.
Yeah, I can do that during the sprint.
Okay. Because I want to be able to share someone asked to share the recipe.
I have to do it on YouTube and not on. Actually, any of you can do it.
If you go over to comments, like in the comments thing at the bottom, you should be able to link your YouTube and comment as yourself.
No, I have to make it. You can't put a link in the comments unless you're the host.
Gotcha.
Or unless you've been made
admin or something.
Admin, like a blue moderator, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
But either of you could do it. If you go into YouTube, under in the Middle Grade March YouTube, like as Middle Grade March. And then you
Cool.
should be able to, it's not under this video. It's under like settings or something.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out during the sprint.
Okay.
We're going to watch Secret Garden while we eat. Fun. Rented 2 different ones from the library, so I hope I like at least one of them. That's fun. I still have a couple chapters to read, but that doesn't bother me. I love it. Yeah, I like the 1990s one the best too.
I think that's the only one I've ever seen. Is the 1990s one.
Oh, there's a bunch. Checked in on Desi and Amy, cleaned up dinner, pizza. I had pizza for dinner too. Cauliflower crust pizza. It was actually really good. Decided on a quick Newbery from the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil.
That's a good one.
I have not read that since I was a
Good
kid.
one.
I'd like to reread it because there was nothing that like captured my imagination more than the idea of
Staying overnight in a
staying overnight in the
museum.
Library.
MoMA.
the museum. Yeah.
Oh, that's the movie.
One Crazy
Oh,
Summer.
that's a good one.
It is a good one.
Front Desk and love it. This weekend and next, I'll let you know. Very
Ooh.
cool. Really, really, really want to see Come From Away. It's so good. We
Oh,
got
good. You're tutoring right now.
finished Holes earlier today and picked up Esperanza Rising.
Yeah,
I love
both
that.
great.
Mhm.
Which one did you want to read? I'm guessing this one, maybe? The 9/11 book in September.
9/11 book would be the one you're reading, the Jim
Right.
thing,
Yeah.
The Day the World Came to Town.
I know. I'm trying to figure out which one she's targeting for July 4th. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm glad you're liking Front Desk. I really like that one too.
Oh, this is Matilda. We can't be friends anymore. That's it. Friendship over.
Hannah just checked in from Tennessee. They're sheltering in their bathroom. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Gotcha. Same
I
page.
wrote that down.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I wrote that down.
That's the other one that's kind of a read alike. A read.
Like a ban that book, sort
Yeah.
of.
If you liked Ban That Book, read this one. Kind of
Gotcha.
Making dinner, but listen to 2 chapters of Premeditated Myrtle. Love it. Totally agree about Easter eggs.
Mhm.
I found myself identifying characters that were loosely based on Secret Garden. Fun. What series is everyone working on for the series prompt?
So
Well, you
I'm
read-
doing Moon Garden. I'm doing the whole series, not just the first one. And then that's all I got so far.
The track series for me.
Oh, yes.
But
So,
also I guess Moon Garden counts too. since
Yeah.
we're reading Moon Garden.
I read the 3rd Amari book and I read the 2nd Cactus book, Momentous Events in the Life of a Cactus.
Yeah.
I
What
read
else do I have on
book
my
1 and 2 in the Wing Feather Saga. I read book 2 in the Greystone Secrets. Yeah, I've read a few.
I was gonna start Green Ember, but now I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to.
I think the only one I don't think any of the books that I've read have flowers on the cover. Is that weird? Like, I think I've covered all the other prompts except flowers on the cover.
I have definitely covered the 3 names real
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like, that is done and dusted. But you'll do flowers with Secret Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Moon Garden, both. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll get there, but
One of the ones with flowers on the cover that I want to do is Lena at Last. Has anyone read that one by Sarah Pennypacker?
Leva.
No.
Leva at Last. Yeah.
No,
Gosh,
I haven't read that yet, but I have it.
the art reminds me of like the cover art reminds me of Matilda so much of the can you guys see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
It's
cute.
Quentin Blake.
Yeah, it reminds me of Quentin Blake. But it says that the illustrations are Matthew Cordell.
Okay,
And I
first of all, Leanne, I totally get that. That's totally legit and fair. Your comment about Matilda.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
and Katie, that makes
Roald Dahl
sense.
is dark. Roald Dahl is dark.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Amy's read it. Leva at Last is super fun. Yay. That's good to
Good.
hear.
That makes me excited.
The song Matilda by Harry Styles makes me cry so much, though.
Is it about Matilda? I don't know that Harry Styles.
I don't
song.
know either. I don't know, but let's go ahead and dive into another sprint. We will go until 20 after. And hopefully I'll get very close to finishing my book.
Yeah, I should
We
find
shall
where in my book I'm actually
I'm
at.
actually going to
in
read
my
a little
book.
bit this time because I am at a stopping point with I'm just waiting for the rice to come out. And then
Nice.
I'll probably eat with my family. And
Fair.
so we'll see.
That's fair. And if you need to bow out, like, no worries.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Happy reading, everybody. See you in a bit. All right, all right. Come on back. How did everything go for you all? That sprint?
Stop it.
We're gonna be eating, so I'll be back later.
Okay, no problem.
I just hit a really intense part of my book.
Oh no. The Wrong Way Home, right? Is what you're reading?
No. What about Will?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yikes. I have like 35 pages left.
Oh my goodness.
It's so cute. It's such a fun, like I never would have picked this up.
No.
It's so fun though. It's funny. There've been like
I love that.
intense parts. It's sweet. It's like Dutch.
Aw.
It's very fun. I'm really enjoying it. And I've heard from a few people that they really enjoyed this one, but I'm like, really, the wheel on the school, like, but it all makes sense.
Makes sense once we read it. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. How did everybody else do that sprint? Loved the track series. Sunny was my favorite.
Sunny
You,
was my favorite too.
Katie, you and Amanda have a lot in common.
Yeah. We're just, besties. It's fine.
You know. Patina is my favorite. I never realized how dark Roald Dahl was until I read some of his adult short
Yeah,
stories.
his stuff is kind of jacked up, not gonna lie.
Mhm. It's true. It's about the book and healing from childhood abuse. I relate a lot to the song and find it beautiful. Highly recommend. Oh, that's the Harry Styles song. Matilda.
Oh yeah.
Come From Away is amazing. I guess I need, yes, please do. The book is called The Day the World Came to Town. And it's nonfiction, but it doesn't, it's not
very
boring.
much like the musical. It's very it's very quick.
Yeah. Oh, emotional. And like heartwarming how this town just embraces. I wonder if I can
Take her out of the show until she
I
gets
could
better.
just remove it for now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. When my Girl Scout troop spent the night inside the local planetarium, fun. Then when my son was in Cub Scouts, I got to spend the night in the local science center with him. That's cool. City Spies for a
Ooh.
series book is heartwarming. Aw, that's good to know. I've heard such good things about City Spies. I'm going to have to read one of these. 30 minutes left to go. Awesome. Pam, one more sprint. You'll be good to go. No reading for me this time. My tween wrangled me into helping her rearrange her bedroom furniture again. I love that.
Oof.
Love rearranging furniture. Made it to 42%. Oh my goodness. I'm so far behind. I don't even know.
I have 2 that I know I need to write.
Oh, I have 20.
Krista Joy.
I've read a lot of them and just never go in and write the reviews.
That's what I do. I just read whatever, and then I'll just go in and like browse around. I'm like, oh, I've read that, and I've read that. I read books that I don't even realize I had on NetGalley.
Yeah, I have a list. I have like a note. Oh, I need to pause that timer. Stop. I have a note on my phone with all the books that I've read on NetGalley that I need to write reviews for. That'll be a good April project. Not worrying about it this month, but it'll be a good April project. I remember when I people who've watched my channel, like I thought I would get done and caught up by the end of the year last year. Didn't happen.
Mm-mm.
Got to page 15 of Artemis Fowl. Enjoying it so far. Love it. Chapter 6, A Premeditated Murder. Just chapter 7. Should I have seen an Easter egg by now?
Are you doing Moon Garden?
Yeah. Enjoying Mrs. Frankweiler. Almost halfway through Length of the
Oh
String.
my goodness. There's a part in that book. Have you read Length of the String, Krista?
Not yet.
Okay. There's a part in that book about halfway in that I literally was like, I cried so much reading that book.
Oh my word.
multiple times in that book. I just tears and tears and tears.
Why have I not read it? Like that makes me want to read it like right now.
Do it. It's so good.
I got another 20 pages in that sprint. I think I will switch to the adult book I'm reading next sprint, The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods. I really want to, I have 2 books by her on my shelves that I would like to read. 2.5 hours left. I got some books categorized. Good sprint. Love it. Winding yarn for a new knitting project and listening to Jip, His Story by Catherine Patterson. She's a good author, Catherine Patterson. 26 minutes left in Ghost. Yay.
Good.
I know.
There are so many books like that for me that I'm like, I would have never picked this up.
Right? Oops. Where did I just go?
There was a funny TikTok trend that I saw that I was like, oh, this one's actually good. And it was like, what's the book that you picked up because you saw one good review for it? You've never seen it again, but you saw one person give a good review for it and you picked it up. And you immediately went out and bought it. And I'm like, unfortunately, I have a few.
Yeah, I get that because I get recommendations from my patrons every month, some of them. And some of the books they recommend, I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And sometimes I have to read them, and sometimes I like them, and sometimes I don't. 245 pages into The Witch's Boy. Almost put it down several chapters ago, but I love Kelly Barnhill's other stuff, so kept going, and now it's so good. Well, that's good to know. I think I have The Witch's Boy on my shelves still. It's good to know that it picks up. Started Sing Down the Moon. I love that title. I don't even know what that is, though. Sing Down the Moon.
It sounds familiar. I just purged my shelves, so like I keep looking over and looking for stuff, and I'm like, I must have gotten rid of that.
Huh. Oh, by Scott Odell. That's
Scott Odell?
Yeah, it's a
Newbery, the Island of the Blue Dolphins.
Yeah. It's a Newbery Honor.
Cool.
Native. Yeah, that's cool. I usually align with Amanda's book recs and opinions. Yep. Twinsies.
I do have a pretty good picker, if I do say so myself.
You do. It's true.
The next one is actually very good as well. I haven't read the third one yet, but I listened to the second one, and it was very enjoyable. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I actually did. So there's
Nice. 80 pages into being this book, loving it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. Been reading Murder is Bad Manners. Fit. I highly recommend the link.
Yeah.
Kristen. I know I will.
I think I'm the one that got everybody to read this book.
I've
never heard of it before.
That one and Everything Else in the Universe, obviously, and Until Mr. Marsworth. And
Until Tomorrow wasn't me. That was somebody else on Instagram.
Yeah, but I learned about it because of you.
Yeah, I learned about it because of somebody on Instagram had like a really fun post about it or something, and other people were talking about it, but yeah,
you shared it with me.
Yeah, probably. But like I think Length of a String, it was just a like random.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone else. Yeah.
Bye.
Macy McMillan and
McMillan, that was because it was up for the Maud Hart Lovelace Award, which is a Minnesota
I learned about that
award. And so it was up for that, and I saw it, and I was like, "This looks fun." And I just was
Finding Langston. I learned about from you.
Oh, I love that book so much. I don't even know where I heard about that or why I picked it up. Probably because it was short.
Lasagna Means I Love You. I learned about from you.
I think I might have gotten that one on that galley.
All You Need Is Love. I haven't read yet, but I learned about that from you.
Yeah.
Free Lunch is on my shelves. I skipped that month because that's when Jordan passed away.
Yeah.
So I didn't read that one, but I have that because of you. I have a lot of middle grade because of you.
Yes. Kelly, I remember reading this. I read Length of a String with Cozy Reader Kelly, but I don't remember why. Like, I don't remember how we both ended up having it.
Listen, stop reading ahead in the comments. I'm not there yet. I was just crying, Amanda, so I may have hit that part.
Yeah.
Loved World book. Didn't know it was a musical. Yeah, it's called Come From Away.
It's so good. It's a Broadway show, like for legit Broadway. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Watching the 2020 version, and I like it, but it's not a lot like the book.
Yeah, it goes way off. It's like
Off script. I can't find it. Yeah, I'll get it someday, but my library.
they have that one at Books A Million.
I don't have a Books A Million nearby me.
I only know because I saw it there one time.
Yeah. My libraries don't have it right now. I should check again though, because it's been over a month. They might now. It's still pretty new.
Mm-hmm.
Yonder by Ali Standish.
No, I haven't. I'm putting it on my list.
I will get the Kleenex ready.
Yonder.
Get those tall grasses to block your nose. I'll get those really tall grasses.
Oh yeah.
Love it. 40 pages for PJ. I still need, yeah, you do. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where we heard about it from or why we both ended up having it.
Punching Bag? Or
I read the second one. Is that Punching Bag? I don't think I read the house one. I read Punching Bag. I haven't read the house one. And he has a new he won one of the awards, one of the YMA awards. Rex Ogle did, yeah.
Huh.
And he was just at North Texas Teen Book Festival.
House of Frank was a daily deal on Audible a few weeks ago.
Oh,
I am not on Audible. I don't have an Audible account. All You Need Is Love, but I read another by the same author called Adrift, and it felt very flat. Hello, Christina. Do all the things. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna hop over to Amy and Destiny Sprints tonight real quick just to say hi too. But I want to finish this book first. I'm determined. Yes, it's got to happen.
Yonder, same page. Those are the two I've written down that I need to
So
look
my
at.
plan for next week, like after finishing this Newbery weekend, next week my priority is all of my like must reads, like Secret Garden, Moon Garden, and my 2 books for Patreon. Like those are what I'm going to focus on.
What are your 2 Patreon books?
Prairie Lotus and The Swifts.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they're all very different. So that'll be fun. I'm ready for some newer after
reading a bunch of old stuff.
After reading all these old ones, which I'm enjoying them for the most part. But
right.
I'm ready for some. Oh, Secret Garden's not new, but
I got the new Anne Blankman audiobook came in, so I want to listen to that. So that is high up on my list. I'm going to be reading The Wrong Way
what's
Home.
it called?
It is called.
Did you put it on Libby?
Yep. It is called. Hold on, and I will tell you because it is on here somewhere. Where did it go? The Enemy's Daughter. It's about the sinking of the Lusitania.
Who got Echo Mountain?
I did, because I was going to read that for my one with the flower on the cover.
Oh. Because when they say 100%, I'm like, is that... Yeah.
Oh, you must have listened to it already then.
Yeah, I did.
I haven't, so it says 0% on my phone.
Yeah.
We share a Libby account, guys, in case you haven't caught on to that yet.
I'm returning Jacob Have I Loved because I listened to that today. So that can go away. I'm not.
So I want to listen to that this week, and I want to listen to Ash Garden this week.
Keep Falling Out of Time. Keep it on there.
Yeah, I will.
Please.
And then I think everything else is kind of whatever. I don't know. What should I read next, guys? Besides, I want to read Enemy's Daughter. Or is that what it was? Enemy's something.
Yeah, The Enemy's Daughter.
Enemy's Daughter. I want to read that.
Did you get Turtle Boy?
I did
You
because I
can
had it on my shelves.
you can listen to Millicent Quibb if you want. I won't.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that one yet.
I also there was a Monica Hesse middle grade book
yeah, I
that I
saw
picked
that.
out, The Brightwood Code.
Yeah.
So I have options. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what
I think this is where I ended up finding it. Did I find it? But it's like an ebook. It's not audio.
what is it?
House of Frank is on Hoopla.
Oh, okay.
I think no, I don't want to turn on notifications.
Is that the Easy Cat one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did I download it? I did. Or it got returned, but it's on there, yeah, as the ebook. So I just don't like reach for ebooks
Yeah.
ever.
Especially Hoopla because you can't
You
put
can
them on
only do it on your
Kindle.
phone. Yeah. But since I can't get it anywhere else, that's an option. Not everyone's Hoopla is the same
That is a correct statement.
based on your library. I read length of a string from the California Young Reader nominee list.
Oh, fun.
Oh my gosh, it had me crying so much today.
I feel like it was a movie. Wasn't it a movie? I feel like it was a movie.
Was it?
I feel like it was like maybe a focus on the family movie. For those that were raised in Christian homes in the 90s.
It was 1989 family drama.
Was it focus on the family?
Where's the IMDb? That's what I want to see.
I feel like my mom got that.
Bridget Fonda is in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Oh my word! Stop jumping around with ads. Holy moly! That's annoying. It keeps jumping around.
Teresa, are you saying you want me to read the Hesse book or that you have read the Hesse book?
Yeah, I can't tell.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? The feature
Yeah.
film family.
Yeah. I love those.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta go do mom stuff. Enjoy your night. Bye, MK. Make you popcorn. Ooh, that sounds good.
Nice.
I'm done eating for the day, though.
I'm eating Girl Scout cookies.
Just got done watching Out of My Mind. Oh, yeah, I have that on my list of adaptations to watch. I'm reading the list.
I loved Out of My Mind. I thought that they did such a good job.
With the
I love that they got Jennifer Aniston to do the narration.
Yes, they did.
That's cool.
I thought that was so cool. They did such a good job with it.
I've never heard of this. The 10th Mistake of Hank Hooperman. Jennifer Choldenko. Those feature films for families. There's one about a pianist guy that's almost like
Rigoletto.
Rigoletto. I loved that one.
That was my sister's favorite.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that movie. I don't know that I ever would have thought about that.
It was a purple. It had a purple case.
Oh, what a good movie!
Yeah.
Love it.
And then On Our Own was one that we watched a ton about the 4 kids that were like trying to all get adopted together. Split Infinity.
Wilder.
And Fox and Goldie, they're all there. I see the top of Goldie's little head. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Hi, Goldie.
Oh my gosh, my kids still watch Rigoletto. I love it.
Yeah.
Karen Hesse wrote an amazing middle grade book called Letters from Rivka.
Ooh.
I remember Split Infinity.
Karen Hesse, but this one's Monica Hesse. Karen Hesse, is she the one that wrote the
Out of the Dust?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, this one
Oh,
is.
I read that one last year.
Who wrote They Went Left.
Yep.
So, which I loved, They Went Left. So that's why I got this book.
It's a fun read, Rhonda, if you get it. It's really fun. All right, let's go into another sprint. trying to keep our chatty chats to like 20 minutes.
I like it.
So we'll go
Let's
till
see what
10
happens.
after. We'll decide after that if this is our last one or not.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Happy reading, everybody. I'm determined to finish this book.
Do it.
All right. See you in a bit. All right, all right. How did that spring go for everybody?
I finished my book.
Oh my word. I finished my book too. I just saw the comments.
Yeah. Good old Steve.
What a jokester. Oh my word. This is fantastic. I had such a fun time with the Wheel on the School.
Oh, I love that.
It is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th Newbery for the weekend. So I think I'm just gonna like call it done and read something else tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because 6 is that's about what I do every year. Although 1 year it was 4 because I read chunkier ones. But so let's scroll down past all the poops.
Right.
Just coming in at the end here, didn't realize there were sprints tonight. Yeah, sorry, they were kind of last minute. Yeah. Going to have to rewind and join y'all from the beginning. Currently reading A Wish in the Dark and loving it. Fabulous. Finished Magnolia Woo. It's just delightful. I love that. No reading. Spent the sprint chatting with Amy and Des. I love it. Yay for 2 finishes. I'm 30% through Jip. More reading, little TV. Checked in again with Destiny and Amy. Finished my dinner, not my book. Yeah, but they're all little for the most part. Well, 4 of them. 4 of them are little. And audiobooks for the win. So like I went on a long walk today and listened to a good chunk of like I just listened for the last 2 days. Made it to 47% and made a cup of tea. Love it. It's getting good. Definitely pulling at my heartstrings.
Yeah, get some Kleenex. By the end, all the tears.
All the tears. Moon Garden will be my priority tomorrow. I will figure it out, and that will be in my weekend vlog because I don't know as of right now. I know I'm more than 50% done with them. I'm at like 60 something percent read. So, but I don't know the actual numbers yet, but I will figure that out between tonight and tomorrow and put it in my vlog for the weekend. Finish chapter 2 of Artemis Fowl. Amazingly good. Decided to start the Swifts on audio. My eyes are getting heavy too. I read 1 book in print this weekend. My eyes are like, ugh.
You're so funny.
My audiobook era. Need to eat dinner now.
Oh, yeah. Did you cry a lot? That's the part.
3 tears. 3 tearing.
It's like halfway through the book. There's a train scene, and I was just a mess.
Oh my goodness. I really need to read that. I think I'm going to pick up a not middle grade book to read tomorrow. So I have to decide if I'm going to do Janice Hallett. I have the Twyford Code, or The Bullet That Missed to work on that series, or Lost Lake, the last Sarah Addison Allen novel that I need to read, or The Letter Tree, a Christian romance.
Yes, I've heard of The Letter Tree.
I don't know which one. Friends, help me decide. Janice Hallett mystery. Bullet That Missed.
Tomorrow is going to be an audiobook and puzzle day for me.
Nice.
It's going out of town, so I don't have to be productive.
I love it. I have church and a women's brunch after church.
Well, I'm either going to do a puzzle, or I got a diamond art for the first time from Joann's because they're all going out of business. So I stopped by there today and I got one on clearance or whatever discount. And so, but it's like a big one.
Mine is big, the one I'm working on too.
I'm like, do I do that or do I just do a puzzle? Maybe I'll go back and forth between the two.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, because diamond paint, well, I guess puzzling is a lot of like hunching over too, but diamond painting is hunching over with little teeny tiny little things.
Mhm.
You'll have to watch my vlog to find out. I'm not going to say that now, but I will rank them. I will rank the 6 of them in my weekend vlog that will go up either Monday or Tuesday. Flip a coin, but there's 4.
No, I think she was telling me maybe flip a coin for what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. The Bullet That Missed, Thursday Murder Club is so good. Yeah, I'm excited. Do one of the mysteries. I did not like Lost Lake compared to her earlier books. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, it's going to get read because I'm
right.
reading Sarah
Eventually.
Addison Allen to Zero, and that's the last full-length novel. I think I have one short story still to read, but I like her. I feel like a mystery will be good, though. So I have to decide between Bullet That Missed or Twyford Code.
The whole like, because he's going to be on, I don't have to be productive. See, my husband and I are very different people. He is very like always doing something all the time, can never sit down. And I am not that way.
Yeah.
I am like earlier today, I was just sitting reading. He's like, so what are you going to plan on getting done today? And I'm like,
This.
do you have something in mind? He's like, well, is anybody going to like sweep or clean the toilets or like anything around here? And I'm like, fine.
Amanda, flip a coin.
Not because he won't help. He was doing other things. But he does a lot of it.
Do like hour intervals or half-hour intervals.
I'm better off just like getting all my crap done and then sitting on my butt.
No, I mean but I'm not talking about getting crap done. I'm talking about
like,
painting and puzzling.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about getting anything done.
You know.
I got right up out of bed and changed my sheets like before I even left my bedroom this morning. So I felt like, okay, good. I did something today. And I had my dishes done before 10, and that's all I did as far as housework. I do still need to clean the bathroom tomorrow. And I should probably sweep the kitchen, but
Nah.
we'll see. We'll see if those 2 things get done. I'm like, I'm the only one that has to use the bathroom. If it's not super clean, it's my own mess.
Right, exactly. And my husband and I have separate bathrooms. Like, it's weird. Our house the master bedroom has 2 bathrooms. It's like an old 80s, like custom build. And so we have separate bathrooms. So I'm like, what do you care if I clean my bathroom?
Right?
Go use your own bathroom.
I get it. I mean, I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing time. I love it. I'll clean tomorrow.
Yeah.
All the
Tomorrow
kids
never comes, unfortunately. But, you know, that's why I have kids.
just put it off.
You know, I immediately got up and I'm like, okay, this could go do this, and this could go do this, and this could go do this. And then I went and I sat back down and I kept writing.
I washed my car yesterday too because I was getting to the point where I couldn't really see out the window because of all the salt and grossness. Got 60% to Murder is Bad Manners. Nice. One bathroom in our house and I hate it.
We lived with one bathroom for a long time, and I was with 5 of us. It was too much. Not enough.
I have 3 girls, 11, 13, and 15. No.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not.
No. This is smart. Figuring out what you've got so you don't double buy. I double bought so many books in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Constantly. But now I'm much better about it now.
I don't know. I think when Katie and Lindsay came and we did my bookshelves, we only found 1 repeat.
That's good.
Yeah. I think you're right, Amanda.
But I had also already gone through them when I moved, and there were a few more in that purge. So
it still happens.
Yeah.
I just got Beach Read, Emily Henry's Beach Read. I didn't realize I already owned that. No, Book Lovers. And then I also got a nonfiction book that looked really good, and I already had a copy of it.
One time I went to a library book sale and I bought the same book in the UK and the American edition because they had
That's
different titles.
acceptable.
Yeah.
They had different titles by the same author, and I was like, "Oh, these both look good." And I bought them both, and then I came home and I read the back of both of them, and they were the
Same,
exact
yeah.
same book.
I had a Lucinda Riley book that had two different titles, like the same book with two
Yeah.
different titles. I don't know. Oh man, my husband grew up in a 10-person household with one bathroom. I cannot.
No, hard pass.
I don't
Mm.
know how.
Weekends are for reading and puzzles. That's just how it is.
The only problem is I don't do anything during the week either because I work, and when I get off work, I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to do something at some point. I was asking my 15-year-old today, I was like, have you thought about like what you want to do for college or anything? And she's like, nah, everything I think about just sounds like it sucks. And I was like, pretty much, yeah, being an adult just
Yeah.
sucks. Like, yeah,
Oh.
you're kind of onto something there. It cracked me up though. She's like, everything I think about just kind of sounds like it sucks.
Oh my goodness. We're not at the pollen point yet here, but it's coming.
Our trees are still bare. Absolutely bare.
Yeah, we're not close yet. But soon enough. Soon enough. The daffodils are out. That's it. Crocuses and daffodils.
Nope.
I
Not
love
even
the
close.
one of the first years I was here, I went for a walk at the end of February and there were daffodils. I like took a picture and sent it to my mom. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not even March and there are daffodils out. I love
While your mom's still under 5 feet of snow.
I know. My mom's like, oh, I love it. Oh man. My mom is coming here in April for a week or almost a week during her spring break. And she is more like the type of person who gets stuff done. Like she will sit, but often she's the one that taught me timer cleaning. So she will sit, read a chapter, get up and do something, sit, read a chapter.
No, see, if I'm down, I'm down.
Yeah. So I kind of love it though, because I'll be at work for a couple of the days that she's here and she's going to like have my house clean by the time I come home because she's here. So, but she'll also relax a lot more than she would if she were home. So that's why I'm glad she's coming.
Yeah.
Our daffodils. Yeah. Early February. That's crazy. And everywhere. Yeah. I'll happily trade in the salt for the pollen.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It says I read middle grade. It's hard to read it far away, but this is it. The chocolate brown color. Good night, Victoria.
Victoria.
Saw crocus leaves 2 days ago and it was 76. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. Yay, Wisconsin spring. Spring is sprung in California. Everything is blooming. And I have terrible hay fever. Oh, I'm sorry. Allergies in the spring are no joke. Make sure you have tissues.
Oh, yeah, from the length of a string.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you guys feel? Are you good for one more?
It's up to you.
I could do another one.
Okay. I could do one more and then that's it.
And then Krista's like, and then I am done.
He's out. Yeah. I've been tracking my reading today. 6.5 hours. Using my little timer. 6.5 hours.
That's crazy.
Plus 15 minutes that I forgot to track. So.
Are you including audiobook time too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Okay, so let's do last sprint read till. We'll just go till the top of the hour.
Yep.
And then say goodnight. And I think I'm going to like dabble in all 4 of my choices and see which one is like, oh yeah, this is
speaking to you.
Yeah. All right. Happy reading. See y'all in a bit. Right, all right. How did that one go? Our final sprint of the night.
It was great. One of the things I love about Gary Schmidt's books is that all of his books are set in the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured out who in this book connects with the other
Oh,
book.
that's
You found the connection.
Yeah.
nice.
That's awesome.
That's cool. I decided I'm going to read Letter Tree.
I've heard, well, Keisha really likes that book.
Keisha loves this one, but it's the one that like I didn't want to stop after the first few pages.
Is that's not a middle grade?
No.
So I've already read 6 Newbery books between yesterday and today. So I'm stopping my Newbery weekend, taking a little break from middle grade. With this, I do need to pick a new nonfiction. And I think because I don't know when else I'll ever read the first Newbery winner. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, it's
like a textbook.
It's like a textbook. Oh my goodness.
It's
That's
That
the
was
very
long.
first. That's the very first Newbery winner.
The classic history of all ages for all ages adapted in a new version.
Wow.
Yes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I need to double check that it's nonfiction. I'm pretty sure it is.
It sounds like it is. What's it called?
The story of mankind.
Story of Mankind.
But it's like literally history of
Yeah.
Yeah, beginning with the origins of human life and sweeping forward to eliminate all of Western history.
Yikes.
Who's it by?
Hendrik Willem van Loon. I do have the audio, but with my 75-day challenge, I just have to read 2 pages of a nonfiction a day. And I feel like this will be a good way to just like
Try to get into it.
chip away at it until it's done. Because when else, I'll never pick this up on a Newbery weekend. Like,
No, because it's so long.
I'll never pick it up because, oh, that just sounds good. I want to give it a go. Like, I have to kind of make myself to it. So I think I'm going to start that. I haven't done any nonfiction today. So I'll start that.
It's so long. What if it just kills your momentum, Krista?
No, I think, well, it's fine. It's 600 pages, 580.
Is the print
pages.
tiny?
It's not small. It's regular, but there are a lot of like maps,
Pictures.
pen and ink drawings mixed in. Like there's just a lot of those.
Yeah.
Every couple of pages, there's some pictures and stuff. So, and technically, it's a children's book. So, but it's a 1922 children's book. 1921, I bet, right? Because 1921. Because the first Newbery winner would have been 1922. So we'll see. But
Well, you have fun with that.
so I'll start that. But then so tomorrow when I read, I'll read the Letter Tree.
I am really curious about it. I just got on Amazon to look at
It's like literal tree where this girl has written letters back and forth with a mysterious person for years. It also has kind of like feuding families, which I'm not sure why they're feuding, because when she was young, the son of the other family was like her best friend, but now they're not talking. But I mean, I think that's who's going to be writing the letters to each other. They just right, because it's a romance. It's Christian fiction. So I think it's just going to be sweet, but it's set in Buffalo, New York in the 1920s.
Oh, that's fun.
So that's kind of fun because I've lived in Buffalo area before. So I just think that'll be fun. And it definitely like, I wanted to keep reading when I read it. So that's good. How much more do you have left of Hercules Beale?
I have probably a third. The thing is, it goes really fast when I read it.
When you
So
sit down and read, yeah.
it's just a matter of sitting down and getting it
Yeah.
done. Like I got a lot done. I got a lot of reading done tonight, even though I only read for a couple of the.
Yeah.
You read super fast too, though.
Yeah.
I can't when I put my mind to it. I do.
Yeah.
If I don't get distracted.
Sure.
I'm like the world's slowest reader.
Let's see. How did everybody do for that last spring? Crocus leaves 2 days ago when it was 76. Snow tomorrow, Wisconsin spring. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel you, Kelly.
Sprung.
I think it got up to like 79 here yesterday.
My word.
79 yesterday. Tomorrow, it
It's
must
supposed to be like a high of 30 something tomorrow, which
up north.
explains the headache.
For us,
I'm
it's high of
currently experiencing.
41.
Ugh.
So we won't
Well,
get
I didn't
snow
put-
tomorrow, but
Yeah, it's going to be pretty rainy tomorrow, but 70.
I think I'd
Most
rather
of-
that.
Most of this week's it's like 65, 62, 70, 70, 66, 55. Ugh. 59, 62, 63.
Yeah, I hear 55 and I'm like, that sounds pretty good.
I
Yeah.
know, that's what I was thinking. 50 sounds good. Shoot.
Yeah, that's all very, very spring-like though, so it's fine. Make sure you did that already. I have an app called Reading List that I scanned my books into so I can search the titles when I'm out. Yeah, I did that with Goodreads one day a couple years ago.
My thing is when I unhaul books, I don't take them off of that.
Mm.
I do.
I'm just, yeah.
Listen
It's
to
fine.
more chapters of Secret Garden. Off to bed. Good night, Jen. Got some reading done. Relaxed after a somewhat long weather day. Lisa, stay safe.
Yes.
Thinking of you, Midwest friends. Good night, Katie. Read a few chapters. Mercy Suarez changes gears. I love that one. Friendship with a granddaughter.
I need to read that one.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet.
100 pages left to finish the book. Nice, Anne. Getting closer. Just got to an unexpected twist. Fun.
Ooh.
You are very welcome, Danielle. Thanks for hanging out. Listen to 6 chapters of Secret Garden and a couple chapters of Alebrijes. Little over 100 pages to go. What a book.
What is Kelly reading?
Length of a String.
Oh,
So good. Maybe think of it as 2 300-page books. Yeah, right? Ugh. Yeah. I'm ready for it to be different, number one, because it's written in 1921.
I was reading about it on Amazon and it seems so I'm really curious about it. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I'd like to read it sometime.
Yeah, well,
Apparently it was
I also
groundbreaking.
like to read dense stuff like that, though.
I do. I'm a weirdo like
We'll see
that.
how it goes.
Nerd.
I think doing it like little increments at a time will be the way to do it.
Yeah.
40 more pages. Nice. One book finished. Lots of progress in Length of a String. Oh, that's right. You're reading that one too. Like we finish it tomorrow. Oh, more snow in Utah. Goodreads says, oh, thank you for double checking, Leanne. Got to 116 of Jupiter Rising. Good night, Shayna. Good
Is
night.
Jupiter Rising Gary D. Schmidt too?
Yeah, it's the sequel to Orbiting Jupiter.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I haven't read that. That must be brand new, right? It just came
Yeah, it
out.
just came
Jupiter
out last
Rising is
year.
brand new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read Orbiting Jupiter?
I have, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's heartbreaking.
It's like a punch in the gut heartbreak.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what?
You know what? A lot of his
Oh.
books have a punch in the gut element to them, but that one is particularly. I'm pretty sure that was the book that Gary Schmidt wrote right after his wife died.
Oh
Mhm.
man, it's so short. You can read it in one sitting, basically. It's so
Yeah.
little. But I was like,
Yeah.
like
In this book, in The Labors of Hercules Beale, he's been orphaned and his older brother is his guardian basically. And oh my gosh, and the dedication says, for Margaret and Nathan with a father's love. And I just feel like
oh,
he wrote, it feels like something that he wrote to his kids who lost their mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Good night, Molly. Love it. You're very welcome. Finished Patina and Sunny on to Lou. Love it.
Lou's the one you guys told me I need to listen to.
Sunny.
right?
Sunny.
Okay.
Sunny is
progress.
great on audio.
We're done with the 2020 movie of The Secret Garden. It's okay if you're not expecting the Zach book. Yeah.
It's very magical realism, Izzy.
Yeah.
Just
Well, we will see you guys on Wednesday night
Yes.
for our regular weekly live chatty chat.
Our regularly scheduled programming.
I'm going to have, well, we might all have games. I'm going to have a couple like gamey type things for us to play or like do on Wednesday. I started working on that today, so it's kind of fun. Very excited. Yeah, so it'll be a good time. Also just like a regular catch up. So come join us Wednesday night right here on this channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. I did that one. What Came from the Stars?
Oh yeah. He did not like writing that book. He challenged himself to write a fantasy and he was like, I'm not a fantasy writer.
Oh, roofs are cleared of snow, but more is coming next week. Boo. You're very welcome. All right, everybody, have a wonderful week. Happy reading. We hope you read something fantastic, your next 5-star book. And we will see you very soon. Bye.